What up, everybody? It's your boy Jim Cat from the Welcome to Virginia podcast. Make sure you like and hit the subscribe button. All right, let's get into it. Now, I spoke briefly yesterday about the whole brother polight situation, and it's crazy, man, because it's like this dude is so influential, so smart and intelligent, and has pulled on the heartstrings and gained such a cult following over the black community, uh, being able to stand beside so many wonderful human beings and successful people in our culture, that even knowing that this is, it's almost undoubtedly true that the allegations and the charges that ultimately sent him to prison are real. But what he's done and him being so impactful in our community and our culture just makes it so hard to believe that somebody with this type of knowledge, this type of strength and gifts to be able to think and create and write all these books and debate and just to mentally destroy people because he's so intelligent would be doing some kind of harmful acts to a child. It's sick, it's sad, it's ridiculous. I hate that this happened. My prayers go out to the family. It sucks for me because I've definitely watched this guy and gained a whole lot of knowledge from this guy, and a whole lot of my views on the world have changed because of this man. And to find out that he's this type of person that would take advantage of a child in such a horrific manner is sickening. It's something that I despise to the fullest degree. Whatever happens to this man happens to this man. He's obviously guilty. He pled guilty. 7 years in prison, 10 years of probation, where he has to take sex offender classes and all this other sick stuff. So ultimately, his life is over. And, I think that he'll still have a cult following. I think that people will still, because so many people choose not to believe what they don't want to believe when someone that they love and admire does something, because they just truly don't want to believe it, and they're just sweeping it under the rug. Same way people do with rats and snitches. If they love them, they popular, or they benefit them in some kind of way, they sweep it under the rug. But this situation here, man, it's so sick and ridiculous that I can't even begin to imagine how it happened, why it happened, and how long he's been this man. Because you don't just wake up and become uh, a predator, a sexual predator. You don't just wake up and decide to do this stuff. So these are thoughts and ideas that you've had in your mind for a long time, and you just finally started to act on them. You know what I'm saying? So it's pitiful to me, and I just don't get it. I don't understand it. This is obviously a mental condition that some people have, but for somebody to have this kind of control over the minds of black people, and to be this instrumental in the community of black people, is embarrassing. It's very embarrassing, because this is another step back in our culture, to where they're saying, oh yeah, look at these black leaders, look at these people y'all follow, da 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 da. They're already trying to discredit us for the black people who move the culture forward. And then you got a man like this do something this ridiculously sickening. Then it's almost like proving them right, that it's all a farce. That when you have these black men speak so wonderful and they do so many wonderful things, underneath it all these kind of things going on. So they're able to discredit us at every corner. But anyway, I'm not gonna tie you up too much longer, man. It's your boy Jim Cat from the Welcome to Virginia podcast. Be sure to like and hit the subscribe button. Comment below for the algorithm. It's your boy Jim Cat. Peace.